More evacuations and higher levels of concern today as New Mexico continues battling one of the largest wildfires in state history. Efforts are stalling in the dry heat there as the state is also suffering its worst drought in 500 years. New Mexico's largest blaze, the Calf Canyon Hermit's Peak fire, continuing to move north, now in its 36th day, burning some 236,000 acres. Fire crews at this point only containing about 30% of that fire, and the cost extraordinary, topping $65 million so far and counting. That number is expected to climb in the coming days. And Natalie Wadas is live in one of New Mexico's oldest communities. That's Taos. And Natalie, there's a lot of history at risk there.
Yes, Nichole, local officials estimate that somewhere between 600 and 700 people have been displaced in just the few counties affected, many of them having to grab what they can and run from homes they've lived in for generations. The desert sky saturated with billowing smoke as New Mexico marks its 36th day of battling wildfires. This historic fire weather, with nearly a month of red flag days, causing more evacuations and devastation to the state, with some fearing the destroyed centuries-old communities and forests may never recover.
Some of my friends lost everything. Some lost quite a lot. There's a lot of damage, and it's not good.
The Calf Canyon Hermit's Peak fire continues to grow. New Mexico Governor Michelle Grisham updating the numbers on Twitter. The fires there now have burned more than 236,000 acres. Over 1,800 fire personnel are battling the fire that remains only 33% contained. Today, more communities across the state placed on ready status. Rockwall, Las Mocas, and Sipapu remain in set status. Angostura still in go status. Red flag warnings still in effect across the state of New Mexico. Officials urging people to avoid any activity that could cause sparks or flames. The warning was put into place Tuesday, along with a high wind warning.
This fire is on this ridge system. This ridge is exposed to the wind, so when that wind blows out of the south or southwest, it's making a large push every time.
The high wind slowing down progress on other fires across the state. The Cerro Pelado fire with 43,000 acres burned, still only 11% contained.
They've been heavily engaged around the Bandelier Park here, doing structure protection or doing structure prep, deploying sprinklers, doing hazardous fuels treatment and so forth. And they're evaluating the same type of operation up here in the caldera.
The Hermit's Peak fire started as a prescribed burn by the U.S. Forest Service that got out of hand and then merged with another blaze. April 22nd, the cause of the Calf Canyon fire is under investigation. Natalie Wadas, NewsNation. And Nichole, as you can see here behind me, the smoke is billowing from the Hermit's Peak and Calf Canyon fires, pushed by these unrelenting high winds. And evacuees and officials alike all expressed their worry that the end of this is nowhere in sight. Nichole?
Yeah, certainly a big worry there. All right, Natalie, thank you so much for that. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.